Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're certainly welcome back to the channel again. Keith here from Command the Hoop Celtic. This is your first time viewing the channel. Please do like and subscribe. I just want to apologise. I'm back in Dublin. I don't have my Yeti microphone with me, so hope the sound is perfect. It's a new phone, so better picture quality, better sound performance. But let's talk about Jota. Yet again, there's going to be all our Celtic fans that are in their 50s and 60s rolling their eyes and saying, Keith, please stop talking about this clickbait nonsense. I have to talk about it. The reason why I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to break the scenarios down of the situation with Jota and his career. I'm not his agent. I'm just a fan like you, and I'm looking from the outside perspective what I'm seeing on Twitter, what I'm seeing everywhere, and fans are asking me. We're going to outline it. We're hopefully going to put this to bed. If there's more activity on this in the next few weeks, we probably will be talking about this again in the next few weeks, so hopefully I'm not. I said the other day in the channel, first of all, Palmer is a replacement for Jota in his own way. He scores phenomenal goals. He's bossing it already in his first 12 games. Palmer's the present and the future. Jota is the past, right? So there's going to be four scenarios we're going to talk about Jota today. First scenario is he's in the Saudi Pro League. He's collecting 10 million a year. He's playing with the likes of Kante, Benzema. His former manager, Nuno's got the boot because they've lost the last 5 games. And there's a new manager in, which is Marcelo Gallardo, an Argentine manager that managed for River Plate for a couple of years. Reports that he's not going to get in the way of Jota going on loan in January. So Jota is looking for a loan move to play first team football. I don't blame him. Regardless how much money you get thrown at, the most important thing in your job is you want to be happy. You want to be happy and playing. Because he's 24 years of age. Portugal are going to be bringing some exciting prospects through, and Jota wants to be a part of Portugal's national side for Euros and World Cups to come, and that's understandable, you know. So he could stay at Saudi Arabia, collect the money and not be happy. Second scenario is 90minute.com have broke this story. This is the source, folks. I've had a look at this, and people are asking me. Celtic are monitoring the situation for a potential loan move for Jota. Now, El Etihad are at the paying that fee. For the chances of them to send Jota back on loan, it's a very weighing in the balance. You know, they've given them Celtic a lot of money. If it's going to make Jota better in his performances, getting first team football, happy where he's adored by fans, it could benefit him. Would I welcome him back? Yes, I would welcome him back because I know the capability and he's an option to help us win the league. Yes. But at the same time, is it going to benefit Celtic long term? No, probably not. Probably not. So I'm pretty on the fence with the whole Palmer situation. The third thing that could happen here is Ange and Spurs are monitoring the situation as well. Now, Ange is after losing a couple of games as a Tottenham manager. He's after being manager of the month for 3 consecutive months in a row. He's doing great jobs there considering Harry Kane was sold to Bayern. Will he go to Spurs? London, glamorous lifestyle, feel at home, big stadium. Could suit him. It could really suit him. And it means he could be potentially playing Champions League football next season. Depends on the loan move. Depends if he goes on 6 months or he goes on a 12-month loan. It just depends. Or even an 18-month loan. So he could go to Spurs as well. It's weighing in the balance. The next one is Newcastle. Newcastle, Eddie Howe. A man that was linked with the Celtic job. Now, Newcastle have Saudi owners. This is where this is after coming from. Jota could go to Newcastle because at the moment, they're still in Champions League football. They could still make some sort of European football. Could be Europa League. He could go there. He'd be idolised by the fans. Very similar to Celtic Park. You know, Newcastle fans are very passionate. You know, it's a good stadium, good city. You know, people are very friendly. And there's good players around there. And that's a project for the future as well. So, it's interesting times of what's going to happen with Jota. Personally, from my perspective, where would I like to see Jota go? I would like to see him go to Spurs. Because I think realistically, we're not going to make benefit on this. He'll come to us for 6 months and he's gone back again. Is that his way of saying thank you to Celtic fans? You know, he took the money, he left for the desert, and I don't blame him leaving for the desert. But sometimes you regret your decisions in life, and it hasn't worked out for him. So I will be keeping an eye on monitoring Jota's situation in Saudi, and I will be reporting as much as I can. As I said, I don't have inside connections with Jota in any way. I'm just a fan like you is, and all I can do is speculate. All I can do is say my opinion. But we'll see what happens with regards to Jota and El Etihad. If it's a Celtic return, or it's to Spurs, or it's to Tyneside, we shall see. We shall see. Speak to us all, folks.